アスハ代表から預かって。
誘導システム異常なし。ゲルググ。ごめん、アグネス。
Hello and welcome to today's video. I know it has been a while, so today we are reviewing the RG Force Impulse Gundam Spec 2. Bandai released this kit just before the release of their new movie Gundam Seed Freedom. My sponsor GunplaUK has sent me this kit for us to review. And if you're interested in this kit or any other Gunpla kits, please visit their site and use my code OMECANC10% to get 10% off. So without further ado, let's get on in with the review. On to the unboxing. As you saw there, the box wasn't that much different from the standard RG box. With the normal amount of sprues you expect from an RG, and with the complexity of some of the pieces, but what really stood out for me in this case are the stickers, as they do come with a set of chrome stickers for the internal frame, which makes it stand out a little bit better. Now on to how well it went together. To me, this went together like any other RG kit. It wasn't too complex to build, but it wasn't too simplistic, and it had a decent inner frame to hold everything together. One of the things I was most impressed by it was how they managed to scale down the way the core fighter is built and goes into the Impulse Gundam itself, just like how it does on the MG equivalent. In fact, after building this, straight after building the MG Force Impulse, I was quite heavily surprised by how similar this RG was to the MG. Bearing in mind, I've not built the original RG Force Impulse, which is apparently this is just a recolor of, and to support that, it does say on the sprues for date, the same date as the original RG Impulse came out. But it does come with an extra sprue for the extra recolored parts, so it's more anime accurate. There was one part I was disappointed, which is the forearms, and if they weren't in a certain orientation, they did keep dropping off, which was a bit disappointing considering that isn't the case with the MG, which seems like this is heavily inspired by and built from. But overall, I found the build quite enjoyable. The colour corrections and the colour separation with the plastic is really nice. And with the odd dab of a silver pen here or there, instead of using the chrome stickers that come with the kit, it did make the kit parts pop out a little bit more. This kit was also very nice to clean up. There wasn't much to do in the way of nub removal, as when I used my single blade nippers, it was easy enough to remove most of it and very little sanding required. Now onto the features of this kit, or gimmicks as Bandai calls them. One of the main features is that it has the force pack with the drone that launches from the carrier. The other feature is that it can split into 3 separate units, which is shown a lot in the movie, and it is very well executed, and it does mimic the one that the MG does. So much so that it's so well done, especially with the new plastics they use. It holds together well and it doesn't come apart that easily. Case in point is when the core fighter is latched into the legs. So on the MG, there is a little latch at the back, on the back of the legs, that latches onto the forward airfoils of the core fighter, and they've done exactly the same with the RG, which makes it quite secure and very robust, and means you don't have to waste as much space in taking up the internals of the RG. One other odd feature about this kit is how the forearms move. They made it so the forearms are a peg socket system onto the elbow, and you can twist the forearm completely separately to the rest. But however, how they've done this is made it weak there, and they don't hold on that well unless you have them in a certain orientation where they will just drop off. In conclusion, is this kit worth the money? Well, considering at the moment it is £34 for this RG from GunplaUK, and there are about some other sellers in the UK, I'd say yes. Especially if you haven't built an RG Force Impulse yet, it's worth getting. if you have already built the RG Force Impulse. There is the plus size of this new kit as it is made from more modern plastic. However, there's not much different other than it being now coloured to be anime accurate. So unless you really want that anime accuracy, but you've already got a Force Impulse, there's not really much to do here. Again, thank you to GunplaUK for sending me this kit to review, and thank you all for watching it. It is my first review in a while, so it's a bit rocky here or there, and hopefully going to improve in future videos. As well as everything else, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see future content, and maybe comment down below what you want to see done in these videos or what kit I should do a review on there. Thank you, and bye now.